Alright guys, we are back here at Universal Orlando for Halloween Horror Nights, part number 3. So today we are doing an RIP tour, which is basically a VIP tour, just of course, more spooky. So we're going to take you along with us, show you everything that you get with an RIP tour, starting with coming to Cafe La Bamba and eating some special little foods, and maybe a meet and greet here and there as well.
So one of the advantages of the RIP tour is the food. So not only that, but these are actually foods that are featured at the food tents.
Yeah, in previous RIP years, they've had a small selection of the foods that you can get at the booths. This year, they've got a big selection.
Oh yeah. So I think I want to start with the thing that I'm most anticipated for. That's the cram tots or the spam tots.
Oh heck yeah!
So this is like a chili glazed spam with a cheddar cheese tot. I'm diving right in. I'm getting me a piece of the spam.
Yeah, let me. Is it good? All right.
And then
the tot.
The tot.
Hold on. We gotta do. No cheese pull. Oh my gosh! Look, just look at that.
It's like Crackle Barrel's hash brown casserole fried.
But it's delicious.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that is good. Plus, unlimited drinks, so make sure you stock up on your soft drinks.
And bottled water.
Bottled water. They also have a cash bar as well, so if you'd like to... Oh, Daniel got a good cheese pull, sorry.
Yes, if you'd like to partake in an alcoholic beverage, you can do that.
They do have an open cash bar, so they have a full mixing thing. Now, I'm going to try something that I am very interested in trying, but I was afraid to buy. And that is the yummy eggs from the Fallout booth. This is actually a dessert. I know, like, it's so, yeah. It looks like a deviled egg, it feels like a deviled egg, but it's not. This is a panna cotta with a pineapple mousse.
And tahini.
And tahini on the top. So I'm just gonna one-shot it. It is so weird.
That every review I have heard says that it's weird.
When you eat it, it tastes like dessert. It literally tastes like...
But your brain is telling you.
The texture said deviled egg. The second I put it in my mouth, I was like, this isn't a deviled egg. But it's really good. It tastes great. But I can't get over the texture of it. Like, did I just eat a deviled egg that tasted sweet?
Helpful hint for you. You can only check in 30 minutes prior to your tour. This is a different thing from last year.
Yes.
Last year, they didn't care. They were like, come in anytime, eat, and...
Come in and just enjoy until you go. I think next thing I'm going to try is this.
The cheese bread?
Cheese bread.
That's what I would like to
So a lot
try.
of people are thrown off by this. It is not a pizza bread. It's like a tomato caprese salad bread.
It's crushed tomato with manchego
Yes.
cheese.
So it is kind of room temperature cold, not like hot. So it's not like a pizza. It's more of a salad. It's very refreshing. The pizza or the tomato bread, whatever you want to call it. It's good. I like it. A little chewy, but I mean, flavor's there. So.
Oh, flavor's definitely there.
I'll try something again here that the boys didn't see, and that is
It's not that we didn't see it; it wasn't out. Another helpful hint: they are constantly refreshing the buffet. So
that's good. The rice is a little gummy. I'm gonna be honest. The rice is a little overdone.
Gummies, gummy rice is supposed to be gummy though, isn't it?
Not this gummy.
Oh.
This is like chewy gummy.
So what's that on top of it?
Chicken tinga.
And what is that exactly?
It's just stewed chicken, essentially.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah,
sure.
It's not bad.
Sure. I will. Hey, I'm trying to be an apprentice to the adventurous eater, so.
Right.
Bottoms up.
This guy. Sorry, I'm seeing some friends here from my past tour days. So,
Oh, I like that.
It's good. I mean, the flavor's great.
Daniel, you want to try the chicken? It's actually pretty good.
Another thing, too, that the boys weren't too adventurous of trying is the potato lentil coffin. This is a vegetarian option. So, yeah, even Daniel liked that chicken. Sorry, I like that. There was a barbacoa beef as well over there. But the potato lentil coffin, I'm going to... Ooh, that's all mushy. Look at that. There's like peas and tomato and or onion. Yeah, it looks interesting. It's very hot, very hot. This guy. We're doing to say hello to the camera.
Hi, camera.
Hi.
I know these guys.
Yeah, well, you know this
I
guy.
know this guy.
Big
So,
enjoy.
all right, I'll see you
Have
guys.
fun, man.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Always social butterfly here. This is very good. If you like Indian food, I would definitely recommend this because it has a lot of Indian spice in it.
That I'm gonna pass on. I'm trying to be an apprentice to the adventure theater, but I'm gonna pass on that one.
I primarily taste the peas.
Oh, I don't
The
like
peas have a very,
I do not
very
like
pungent
peas.
flavor.
No, I do not like them. Sam, I am.
All
Guess
right.
who's behind you right now?
Oh, the clown. Art the clown.
Well, I think we need to dig into the last unique thing on the plate here,
And that is the Bray Wyatt Huskus the pig.
Look at
Sloppy
the bread.
Joe.
The bread is chocolate bread, so it's already interesting. This is a sloppy Joe with dill pickle potato chips, and they're playing the song too.
The Clown Cafe.
Candy bacon, cheese, sloppy Joe. This is going to be interesting.
I'm gonna say this scares the ever-living bleep out of me.
Legit, the perfect song for that bite because I don't know what I just ate. It had so many different flavors.
So muddy.
So muddy different flavors. There was the smoky. I taste nothing but smoke from that smoky sloppy Joe. The dill pickle adds a little sweetness. The cheese adds a little creaminess. The bacon adds a little crunch. That being said, my brain is literally ready to explode right now with all the flavors that are on here. So.
The first thing that hits is the chocolate, the taste of the chocolate bread. And then the meat hits. I really like the meat, honestly. I don't love the chocolate bread. I know it's normal, but I wish it was just a normal bun.
Like a normal potato bread.
Like a normal potato bun. Because the meat is actually really good. The only thing I really do not like is the chocolate bun. So,
For me, the top pick on the table, I'm probably gonna get haters. The sloppy Joe. I like it. I think that this is good. It is weird, and it has sweetness. It has smokiness. I like it.
other than the chocolate bread, I would agree, honestly. Everything else on the plate, I really like. I love the chips, I love the meat, I love the bacon, I love the cheese. I just don't love the chocolate bun. It would be perfect without the chocolate bun. However, if I was choosing my favorite, I'd probably have to go to cheesy tot.
The cheesy top.
Oh, and the chicken. The chicken is
Oh, the
actually
chicken
really
thingy
good,
was
too.
really good,
I
too.
forgot about the chicken. Not the biggest fan of this. This is just basically garlic bread pizza. And his looks better. It's got more cheese on it. I'd like a bite of that. I want the cheese. I like cheese.
All that olive oil, though. That's kind of.
Oh, that's a lot of olive oil, yeah.
That's kind of my downfall with that.
But, I mean, in short, this year, the food, HHN, really good.
Here's the other thing to think about when you're doing an RP tour. If you get here and you do enjoy the food, each portion just of these is about $12. So that's $24 right there, plus an additional. So there are more desserts on the table, but hopefully we do get to stop later on for desserts because they do have some other things other than this egg right here. Again, this is weird. We're going to go meet our tour guide, and we're going to continue that tour as soon as we finish up with this, so come along with us.
Yep.
Oh, you have photos? Oh, are those like some of your first kills?
His favorites.
Oh, his favorites? Oh, nice. I love it. Ooh. Oh, you took off the face and you put it on the wall. I love it. Now, do you teach people how to do this, or maybe for a fee? There you go, yes. I mean, I don't know if you're actually taking money. It might be like you have to kill them to teach them. Yeah, take an arm or a leg. There you go.
It costs that
yes.
exactly.
I love it. Ooh. Oh, he was scared. He didn't want you to kill him. I love it. Ooh, what? Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Yes, I love it. Oh, well, guess what?
So much unfinished.
Yeah, so much. So maybe you have to kill some people around
So
here.
many people.
Yeah.
We paid extra to get killed.
Yes, there you go. Oh, you're going right there.
Right here.
There you go. That's your spot.
Can't be in the front, can't be in the back. Gotta be right there.
All right, well, we'll see you after, okay? Bye.
Can I get a photo with you?
So we have to go where the horror makeup show is to kind of be placed into our RIP group, because we do not have a private RIP group. This is a group comprised of multiple strangers. So we're just going to be paired up with random strangers. Don't worry, we're not going to be showing their face for privacy reasons. And we are, of course, going to ask our tour guide if they are okay being on camera as they tell you behind the scenes stories of the actual houses themselves.
All right, y'all. Well, welcome to Halloween Horror Nights 34! My name is Summer, and I am going to be your tour guide tonight. I am so excited. We get to spend the rest of the night together. Okay, all right. I was worried y'all took a beat, okay? That being said, you're like, Summer, what are we going to do tonight? Great question. Whose first RIP tour is it? First RIP? Yeah! All right. So, for my friends that don't know, we are going to be doing 10 houses, okay? That is 10 out of 10, literally, okay? That is every single house that we have to offer here. We are going to mosey through those scare zones, as well as I have reserved y'all the best seats in the house at Halloween Nightmare Fuel Circuits of Decay. Excellent. So, you're like, Summer, we need some rules, okay? It can't be too lawless tonight, just a little bit. So, Shut. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. I'm just kidding. First rule, okay? There are 1,300 scare actors here this year, all right? 1,300 people are hired to scare you, okay? They are hired to get close and closer and closer. Anyways, they are trained to get very, very close to you, but not to touch you, okay? So all I ask is that you do not scare them in return or touch my scare actors in return, because if not, you'll be taken off my tour and put on a way scarier tour that is at the Orange County Jail, okay? Sounds good? Sounds good? All right. That's not a joke. Anyways, second rule, whenever we go in the houses, no recording, okay? I know. Gonna be no photos, no recording like that, but outside of the houses,
Glamour shots.
that means only thing is gonna be no flash, okay? Please feel free to take all the photos and videos that you want outside of those houses, all right? So, that being said, before every house, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of the story that we're gonna miss and what's gonna happen to you if there's something special. Are you guys ready? Yeah! Me too! All right, our very first scare zone is gonna be right around the corner. It is Masquerade Dance with Death, okay? Y'all wanna go to a party? Yeah! Excellent. We're gonna go to a sophisticated ball, so act right, okay? That's all I'm saying. Well, the only thing that we didn't tell you is that y'all are the dinner, okay? These are vampires in this ballroom, and they are out for blood, okay? Act right, okay? Don't embarrass me. You guys ready? Yeah, let's dance with Seth. Let's go, y'all. Done, okay? Now, it seems like the vampires are a little afraid of the rain, but don't worry. Hopefully, I'm gonna scare away the rain, okay? With our next scare zone, it is gonna be Origins of Horror, okay? This is the birthplace of horror. Now, as we walk through, you may notice some familiar statues representing some scary things that we may see ahead, all right? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You guys ready? Let's go see the birthplace of horror. Let's go. All right, guys, bring it on in close. Hey, we survived the rain, all right? We did it, okay? Now it's time to dry off in my house, okay? All right, MTV, welcome to my crib, all right? It is time for El Artista, a Spanish haunting, all right? You're like, Summer, why are we starting with this house? That That is an excellent question, because inside here is the conservatory, and that is going to be the big theme this year of Halloween Horror Nights, all right? We are going to follow a man named Sergio Navarro. Everyone say, ooh. I agree. Now, he's an artist, all right? We love an artistic man. We love that. But he is missing some of his passion, some of his creativity. So he decides to venture to Casa Creation, all right? He decides to go to this lovely, lovely manor to find inspiration. But what does he find? Poltergeists, ghosts, demons, and everything else in between, all right? As you walk through, you'll notice his paintings start to get a little possessed. They start to get a little bit scarier until his final painting, his own demise. Now, let's hope that we don't make that same mistake, all right? This house is absolutely gorgeous, towering over 20 feet tall. The facade is gorgeous, all right? Like I said, MTV, welcome to my crib, all right? Are you guys ready for our first house? Okay, are you guys ready for another one? Yeah? Awesome. Do we have any wrestling fans in the house? Anybody? Excellent. Once again, I hope you enjoyed your tour tonight. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yep. Just kidding. It is time for WWE Presents the Horrors of the Wyatt Six. Okay? Super cool. Now everyone's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Summer, who is this Wyatt Six? You know who the Wyatt Six are? Oh, yeah, we sure do. So, there's a wrestler named Bray Wyatt, okay? In wrestling, there's heroes and there's villains. Now, these villains sometimes take on like scary characters to really bring the wrestling personas to life, all right? So, Bray Wyatt was one of those people. Now, that being said, I gotta break the news to y'all, okay? Bray Wyatt has passed away, all right? In real life. Everyone's like, really? Like, no. In real life. But his brother named Bo Dallas is a wrestler as well. And he has decided to carry on the legacy of Bray with these characters called the Wyatt Six, led by a man in a top hat named Uncle Howdy, okay? That's his brother, all right? Now, the other Wyatt Sixes are going to be manifestations of Bray Wyatt's deepest insecurities and fears, all right? Bray Wyatt created something called the Firefly Funhouse, which was a silly short that seemed like a kid's show, but it sure wasn't, all right? It was sick and twisted and one of his haunted things, okay? So this house is going to be a beautiful homage to him as a wrestler and his legacy that he continues. He always referred to his fans as fireflies, okay? And Bray always said, as long as he is around, you just have to let him in. Are you guys ready to let him in? Yeah? Are we ready to become fireflies? Yeah, we sure are. This house is awesome. It's one of my favorites, and I have no idea what wrestling is, okay? It is awesome. I am now a fan. You guys ready? Let's go. All right, guys. Feeling okay so far? Nobody's peed? No? We're good? Okay, guys. I think we have time for maybe one more house before we take a little break, okay? Are y'all ready? We are going to try to survive. Not one night, not 2 nights, not 3 nights, not 4. But we are going to survive Art the Clown. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding, okay? It is time for 5 Nights at Freddy's! That is right. Is anyone here a fan of pizza? Okay, because I am. Now, you would have loved this place in the 1980s called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, all right? It was awesome. They had big animatronics that the kids loved to watch until those kids started disappearing. Now, where did those kids go? Stuffed inside those animatronics, and their souls have possessed the animatronics to come alive and come after you. Okay? That's a threat. All right? Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. But we are now going to be those security guards, okay? We are the security guards to make sure that no one comes in, but also nothing gets out. All right? Now, is anyone a fan of the game or the movie? A few of us? Excellent. Excellent. This house is going to be based off of the Blumhouse film, all right? that being said, this house is awesome. We actually made sure that we hired Jim Henson's Creature Shop to create these puppets for this house, as well as mixing puppeteering and animatronics, all right? Are you guys ready? Yeah! All right, I think Freddie's ready to meet you, okay? Y'all ready? Yeah! Let's go. So, are you guys ready for another house? Yeah. We're feeling refreshed, we're feeling rejuvenated. Well, unfortunately, you died. Live fast, die young, okay? That being said, we are entering Grave of Flesh. Like I said, you have passed away, okay? But don't worry, we are going to go to the Hallmouth Cemetery, where I have picked out the best plot for you guys, okay? I picked out the best gravestone, all right? As you enter the cemetery, you're gonna look up because you will see your own gravestone. You are standing inside your own grave. You may start to smell dirt. Now, this house answers the age-old question, what happens to us after we die, okay? Well, what happens is that there are a bunch of flesh-eating monsters that are after our bodies, okay? Which, like, who's to blame them? Okay, are we right? Okay, come on now, absolutely. So, that being said, hopefully we can escape these flesh eaters, okay? But, unfortunately, there's no way out, all right? This house is awesome. You can smell the dirt, you get all the creepy crawlies on you, and different phases of decomposition, all right? Ooh, it's icky, guys. All right, it's awesome. Now who's ready to die? Now, what do we say? We say RIP because we're on an RIP tour. Okay, you're so welcome. All right, y'all, let's go. How's everyone doing? We're okay? We're feeling good? Yeah. All right, we're not too scared? No. Well, I hope you're ready to be terrified. Oh. All right, so up next is Terrifier. Do I have some fans of the Terrifier trilogy? Yes, excellent. No? Okay, a little bit. All right, well, we are gonna be following Art the Clown, okay? He's an icon in and of himself, but we are following Art the Clown into his own twisted funhouse, okay? This is gonna be a parallel universe to the trilogy, okay? But Art has decided to showcase some of his most famous kills, as well as adopting some more absolutely brutal murders inside his funhouse, okay? Now, Art, he's a real creative guy. He comes up with all kinds of different things. And you're like, Summer, is this house really that gory? Well, there is a record-breaking 35 corpses inside this one house, okay? And to decorate it, it only took a little bit of 6 gallons of blood, okay? That is a lot. That is record-breaking, making this the goriest house that we have ever created. 6 gallons. You could take a bath in that amount of blood. Speaking of blood baths, now, at the very end of this house, Art the Clown will pose you with a question, all right? You can either go to the dry path, which is going to be a standard Halloween Horror Nights house, or you can go in the blood bath. Now, the blood bath is going to be known as the wet path. People say, Summer, how wet am I going to get? Generally, we say it's like sitting on the front row of Jurassic Park River Adventure, okay? So, decently wet. Now, no, we're going in the, oh, we are, okay? Absolutely. We're all, I think we all should go in the bloodbath. Now, I'm not gonna force anyone, okay? But I will be partaking in the bloodbath. Now, there are 2 different endings on this, so if you guys say, Summer, after the tour, what do we do? I would suggest come back and do the opposite one that you choose to do tonight. But we will all end up in the same place if we make it out of Art's Funhouse, okay? Does everyone feel comfortable going into Terrifier? Yes? We're ready? I hope you guys are ready to see a work of art. Oh. Ready? Love it. Let's go. Picture it, 1920, New York. Amongst the hustle and bustle of New York City, there is a bank heist happening in the middle of the city. Well, as their getaway car drives, it crashes into a BuzzCon. Pause. Anyone recognize the name BuzzCon? Yes, from Bugs Eaten Alive in years prior. All right, now back to the story. A BuzzCon truck carrying a brand new rat poison crashes into the getaway car. Well, this rat poison is It's not FDA approved, y'all, and if it gets on human skin, it becomes a mess. You begin to mutate into these green, awful monsters. 30-year-olds, okay? Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. But as we go through New York, keep your eyes peeled. Everything is going crazy, okay? Are y'all ready to survive the toxic 20s?
All right, I just have to say, so far this RIP tour is killing it. Every run through that I have been through on this tour has been the best run through of houses I have ever been on. And we'll talk more about those later, but let's go through Mutation Toxic 20s. To me, this is hands down probably one of the best. I think the actual very best is one that we'll get to later, but this is a really, really good scare zone. Like, so many scare actors are out just trying their best to scare people. I love it. And it's just like you get the sensation that you have traveled back in time. Not only the music, but the ambiance, the dressing of every scare actor is just freaking fantastic. Again, I cannot emphasize enough, if you haven't made it out here yet, make sure you come out to Halloween Horror Nights. Oh my God. Oh, Cameraception.
What do you know about BuzzCon?
I don't know anything about BuzzCon. What do you know about BuzzCon?
We're trying to figure it out. There was a crash that went from there to there, and all the green goo just flew out everybody.
I think
all of us.
Oh yeah, I think you got some money. You might want to go to the hospital about that.
Trying to get all the paper. Our papers got messed up.
Oh no, not the paper.
Get out of here.
The papers got messed up. The papers. No, not the papers. Oh my. Hello. Like I said, just with all the scare actors out here, it is one of the best scare zones.
Picture it. It's Halloween night. Trick-or-treaters are out, and they are looking for candy on Crooked Lane. Now, you'll notice the closer you get to the cat lady of Crooked Lane's house, you'll notice that these trick-or-treaters turn a little bit feline, okay? They start to become more cat-like until you reach her porch and you realize that she is actually a witch, and she decides to feed the trick-or-treaters milk that transforms them into these cat-like monsters, all right? So her favorite trick-or-treaters get turned into cats. Her least favorite get turned into cat food, all right? This scare zone is so awesome, y'all, and when you guys see my house, you're gonna be very impressed, okay? All right, once again, MTV, welcome to my crib, okay? Are y'all ready to go to the cat lady of Crooked Lane?
Yeah.
Awesome, let's mosey.
Like I said, this is my absolute favorite scare zone. Mutations, I would say, is number 2, and then followed by probably Masquerade and Origins. But let's go through and see the cat lady of Crooked Lane.
Yeah, do that. There you go.
Ooh, yes. Working.
house double feature, okay? That means we're gonna go in one house, exit out of that house if we survive, and then immediately go into the next house. No break, no interruptions, okay? So, the very first house we are gonna enter is Dolls Let's Play Dead, okay? There's this lovely little girl named Lila, okay? And she loves playing with her dollies in the attic. All right? Wrong, okay? Lila is sick in the head, okay? She enjoys torturing her dollies. She loves dismantling, melting, tearing limb from limb, and then putting them back together in the most horrific kind of ways. Lila, crazy girl, okay? Now, as we go through here, you'll be able to, okay. That's a paid actor, don't worry. So, you'll be able to smell that it smells kind of like a little kid's playroom. Gonna be that Crayola ball pit kid sweat smell. All right. Now, inside this house, there are going to be little red buttons called GATs, or guest activated triggers. Okay. Push them if you see them. Something will happen to you or the people around you. All right. Now, my only other suggestion: whenever you see the Dolly Playhouse, be sure to ring the doorbell. It is polite. Okay. So, unfortunately, Barbie lied. Life in plastic is not fantastic, okay? So, after Dolls Let's Play Dead, then we are going to go into Hatchet and Chains Demon Bounty Hunters, all right? Yeah. Was anyone here last year? Yes? Does anyone remember Slaughter Cinema 2? Was the house with all the movies? Excellent. Well, this was kind of that country western scene. Now, Hatchet and Chains are a dynamic duo. Hatchet is a reformed demon, okay, that has decided to hunt down all of the other demons with his trusty pal Chains, okay, who is a chain-slinging cowboy. Now, as we go into this house, you will be able to see on her front porch Grandma Haggerty. Now, she has summoned the demons from the hell well, all right? So, these demons are the worst kind. Children.
Boom. A child. No.
I'm just kidding, okay? They are lava demons, okay? They really get under your skin, literally. Now, Hatchet and Chain's one main goal is to be sure they do not get on the train to spread their demonness across the United States. All right? Y'all here? Amen, okay? Thank you. So, this house is so cool, and it's really, really awesome that it actually is connected to Slaughter Cinema 2. It was pitched last year. Y'all liked it. Hope y'all are ready for this, okay? Are you guys ready? First, we are going in Dolls Let's Play Dead. You guys ready? Yeah. Let's do it. We are headed into Galkin, Monsters of the North. We are going to travel to this village where there is a protector, and man, is she fierce, okay? This protector, girl bossed a little too hard though, okay? She started dipping into the paranormal, all right? And those paranormal entities decided to really push her to do some heinous crimes, okay? Heinous crimes in her little village, and those villagers said, no, absolutely not. So, they decided to she's dead. But we are returning tonight that they call her the Beast. The Beast has returned to seek her revenge on the entire village and anyone that has wronged her. Now, she is able to conjure up different animal spirits that do decide to attack. Not just everybody, but specifically the village that she did dwell in. Now, as we go through, we are going to see the Beast in her final form at the very end of the house. This ginormous beast, this ginormous monster, and she looks mighty hungry. And I've been watching you guys all night, and all I gotta say, snack, 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 and she is starving. So we are gonna end up in the belly of the Beast, okay? This house is really good, guys. It's really, really awesome, okay? Y'all hungry? Yeah. I know the Beast is. Let's go. Yeah. All right, it is time for Fallout. All right, do we have fans of the TV show or the game? Raise of hands. Yeah, okay, awesome, super cool. Now, picture it. 2077. Nuclear war has finally happened, okay? I know, finally, yeesh. Now, you have two options. You can either try to survive in the wasteland or the surface, or you can go into a pre-made vault below the earth, okay? So we are going to be following a vault dweller, someone that lives in the vaults named Lucy, okay? You can see a picture of her right here. Hey girl, hey Luce, okay. So we're going to follow Lucy as her dad, he's missing. They don't know where she is. We don't know where her dad is. So Lucy said, hey, I think he's up on the wasteland. I think he's on the surface. We need to go find him, okay? So we are going to follow her adventure as she does that. Now, we will encounter some familiar faces like that handsome guy in the cowboy hat. That is the ghoul. All right, we love a man in a cowboy hat, all right? So he is several hundred years old. He's super old and super cranky, but he is super helpful in Lucy's journey, as well as the Brotherhood of Steel, that there is Maximus. So they are kind of like a police a little bit, okay? Kind of like the government. They try to help everyone out as you strive to adventure in the wasteland, okay? Are you guys ready to make sure you don't fall out of line? Yeah. All right, hang on, this is my ending. You ready? You ready? Are you ready for our last and final house of the evening? It is time for Jason Universe. Now, Jason Voorhees, he's back, okay? And you're like, Summer, which version of Jason Voorhees is here? All of them, okay? Every single Jason Voorhees, he is here. This house is amazing, okay? We are traveling back to Camp Crystal Lake, and we are going to relive all of the scariest kills of Jason Voorhees, except you're his target, okay?
Hashtag therapy.
Hashtag therapy, okay, for real. That one time at camp, hashtag, okay? Are you guys ready? Yeah! Awesome. All I have to say is cheek, 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 ga, 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 cheek, 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 ga, ga, ga. Y'all ready? Yeah! Let's go, guys.
So far we have gotten done with all 10 houses.
Mhm.
How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, the fact that it's not even midnight yet and we got all 10
Yeah.
houses, that is incredible time.
Like, we started getting
Are
food
you,
at,
are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, are you recording now?
Yeah, as in the microphone's out there.
Oh, okay.
yeah, we started getting food at 7:30. We got 8, then went on tour, met our guide at just after 8 o'clock, probably like 8:10. Then we started doing houses right away. And like we said, it's, what, 11:45. We've done all 10 houses, we've done all the scare zones, and we're just going to the show. And she did ask if we wanted to see the show, because there are some people who don't want to see the show. I specifically did not see the show yet this year till tonight,
Same.
so I could see it in VIP seating. So,
Sorry, we had to take our hats off for a moment.
yes, I have saddle hair.
I'm sure I do too.
But while we're here, let's talk about price. How much did this cost?
Okay, let me pull it up on my phone.
So keep in mind, the earlier you buy in the season, the less expensive it is going to
And
be.
also, if you are an annual pass holder, there is an annual pass offer, but you have to call. You cannot buy it through
Yeah.
Universal.
You can't buy it through the app. You can't buy it online. You
have to call.
It is a whopping, ready for this, 5% discount.
Yes.
That's right. But every penny helps.
Yeah, and when you're paying a couple $100 for
Yes.
couple hundred,
You know, a few dollars off. So I believe I priced this for a friend that was possibly considering coming with us tonight. He said the current price, if he was to buy it today, was $450 per person.
that is correct.
That was the current price.
That's a good chunk.
Now, we bought ours the day, maybe not the day, but like the week it went on sale. So within the week, Matthew's looking up the exact price that we paid.
Yeah.
And I want to say it was around $380, maybe $390.
It was $389.99
Yeah, $390 per person.
per person, and
Now-
that was immediately upon
Yes.
release.
This was one of the least expensive days.
Yes, because it is the one Tuesday of the year
Yes.
that they are going to be doing Halloween Horror Nights. They will be doing Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow night, which is Wednesday, but they will not be doing Halloween Horror Nights on Thursday.
Yeah.
We don't know why. We assume it's a buyout, but we don't want to speculate. If you are only doing one night of Halloween Horror Nights. You're not a pass or you're not a pass holder. You don't plan on doing more than one. I strongly suggest you think about looking into a RIP tour because it is the absolute best way to get everything done in one night.
I will rebuttal this. Is RIP worth the money?
Yes.
Is it for everybody?
No.
If you do not want to be on a tour with strangers,
Yeah.
you need to book a private tour. Bottom line.
Not to mention, when you are on the standard tour, you don't get to choose where you go. You are following
will
the
do all
group.
10 houses. You won't do it in the
Yeah.
order that you need to. You will do all 10 houses.
Now, I will say, if there is a certain house that makes you squeamish or you're just like, no, I don't want to do that, like Bugs Eaten Alive a couple years ago, a lot of people were just like, no, I don't want to do that. That is absolutely okay. You just let your guide know.
Terrifier is the house this year. Apparently, a lot of people are sitting out of because the
None
cooler
in our
factor.
group did.
Nobody in our group sat out.
And everybody in our group went down the wet path, I believe.
No, I think 2 people.
Oh,
did
2
this.
people?
Yeah.
No, we went down the wet path, and I think one of the blood pores was broken, and I found it in my entire right side.
Yeah.
Soaking wet.
Yeah, that was funny.
It's important because we've got someone's birthday! We're all gonna sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you. Make sure to wish her a happy birthday in the
That is awesome.
comments.
That's how you celebrate, guys.
Yes.
Awesome. So this is now going to be the best and the worst part of our night. Okay. We are headed to Halloween Nightmare Fuel Circus of Decay. Now that's the best part. Now the worst part is this is where we say goodbye, everyone. Okay. Don't get emotional. Don't cry. Okay. I'm a sympathetic crier. Y'all don't want that. Now I have calculated how many minutes we have skipped in line, okay?
Ooh, yes.
For all 10 houses that we did, it is a total of 755 minutes of line,
Wow.
which is a total of 12.6 hours of line that we skipped. Great job, guys! Y'all, give yourselves a round of applause.
Yes.
So we just got out of Nightmare Fuel Decayed Circus, I believe?
Circus of Decay.
Circus of Decay. It's better than it's been, and I say that hesitantly. I'm sorry. I make a lot of haters. I don't think this is the best show ever. I think it is a great show for what it is. I just think it's the same every year. They add new effects, new magic tricks.
They changed the story a little bit.
Yeah, that being said, it was new story, it was new magic tricks, but it is guilty of there is too much. You need to know when, because you have there are dancers here, dancers up down the stairs, people on the middle stage spinning around. I had to do this, like, to see everything in the show, and it was like we were in the second row. We had VIP seats because of the tour. And we were in the second or third row, almost in the dead center.
Also, this is your Don't Be a Jerk PSA announcement. If you're sitting at a show, take your ears off.
With that being said, we're going to wrap up our night, and we're going to probably rest in peace in the bed back at the resort because I'm kind of exhausted. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
I am.
So, with that being said, I'm Mikey.
I'm Matthew.
And I'm Daniel behind the camera.
And always remember, keep calm.
And scare beyond. Bye, guys.